And tonight, you and I are handicapped. No, we're not handicapped. We just have a handicapped sign, because... Anyway, moving on. We are on a rogue mission. So here's the deal. I was laying in my bed, minding my own business, and I sort of had one of those, like, wakey, sleepy type deals, right? Where I could hear what was going on, but I wasn't really ready to get up. And, now, so as a family, we've sort of decided that what we would like to do is we'd like to go green, go, you know, eco or whatever. But there are some selfish reasons behind that. It's not all like, save the planet. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's nice, good bonus, but look, here's the deal. In my household, we have smokers, and those smokers smoke in the garage. And the big problem with that is that if you've got like lawn care stuff, like weed eaters and mowers and blowers and all that stuff, if you've got all that hanging out in the garage and it uses gas, the garage smells like gas, there are fumes, not that there aren't already like, you know, gas fumes, or no, sorry, like, you know, cigarette fumes, but that, I mean, it's less stuff, you know, it's more stuff you don't want to be breathing in. And also, it's a fire hazard, and it stinks, and it smells, and if it spills, it goes everywhere. And we've also got dogs, and if those dogs get into the gas, you know, or even, like, step in it, it could hurt them, and, you know, like, there's all kinds of things. So, as a family, we've decided we're going to go green and try to get rid of all that other unpleasantness. We've been looking at Cobalt stuff. Cobalt is a brand owned by Lowe's. They seem to have this just going on. They've got, you know, a really nice mower and, you know, weed eaters and stuff like that. The batteries are all interoperable and all that stuff. Anyway, so, getting back to my main point. I was in bed and I heard my mom and my dad, well, stepdad, I heard them talking. Like, I heard my mom, you know, say something like, oh, well, you know, I guess we'll get the gas mower. And I thought about it. And I'm like, you know, I will bet you dollars to donuts that is a financially motivated thing. My mom's probably looking at that price tag and she's going, you know, I'd really like to have it, but that's just a little bit more than I wanted to spend. Which is a little bit true. Like, the Cobalt mowers are just a tad bit more expensive, depending on what you're looking for, but you get so much more. And so, I guess my mom's in this spot where she's like, you know, she's trying to, how do I say this? She's trying to, like, she wants to get just a tool that will do the job. She's not necessarily thinking about a tool that will do the job the best and save more money in the long run and be less convenient, or sorry, more convenient. I was gonna say less inconvenient. Anyway, so on to our rogue mission. I have had a couple of decent weeks with driving for Lyft, Uber, and a new company that I may or may not tell you about soon. So I'm gonna take my pay from last week, and I am going to, well, not my whole pay, but I'm gonna take some of that, and I am going to buy my mom this mower. Now, when I say buy my mom this mower, keep in mind, she's nearing 50. The likelihood of her actually using it are slim and slim. But I would feel so much better having a self-propelled mower that doesn't spit out, you know, gasoline, like, you know, burned gasoline, CO2, carbon monoxide, all that crap, you know, if she ever did end up using it. And also just having all that stuff around the house and having the chemicals around the dogs, I would just feel so much better. So that's what I'm gonna do. We just arrived here at Lowe's, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna check this out. Next clip. All right, I think the jig is up. So here, I just got a message from my mom saying, do not buy a lawnmower. I think she knows what I'm doing. I don't know how, but I think she knows. I knew moms had eyes in the back of their head, but I didn't know it was like this. Ugh. So now I'm in this position. I'm like, do I go ahead, do I get it? Which is what I want to do, because I want to be a good son. Hello. Or do I be a good son and listen to my mom? know, the way I look at it, it's my money. It's, you know, definitely not doing any harm. So I think we're gonna go get it. And let's hope they have them in stock. Next clip. So this is it. This is the model that I am looking at. It's self-propelled, rear wheel drive on that. It only weighs 93 pounds. That's the whole box. That's everything included. It's got two 2.5 amp hour batteries included. It's an 80 volt unit, and it does rear bagging, mulching, and side discharge. It's a 21-inch deck. Wow. Huh. I really want to do this, but my mama is gonna kill me. I am not a big fan of the mentality like, oh, I'm an adult, I'm gonna do what I want. Mainly because I do live in a house with my parents, and you know what they say, what they do. You know, it's important, you know, how they feel and you know whatnot. But I know in my heart of hearts that this mower is the best thing for the family. I don't know if my mom sees that, or if she sees that and I don't know. So I'm stuck. Do I do the good son thing, or do I do the good son thing? I kind of feel like both options are viable. If I do this, if I purchase this mower, she's gonna be a little bit mad. The question is she gonna be a little bit mad, or is she gonna be a lot bit mad? I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. And tonight we're buying ourselves a lawnmower. Dun 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 dun. I am standing here with Reggie. So I asked Reggie where I can get one of these blue carts here, and he said, "Don't worry about that. I'll get it." So he got the cart and he pushed it, and we just checked out. I gotta go over, I gotta get the car and everything, but I wanted to say thank you to Reggie for being so amazing today.
My pleasure.
Next clip. So now all we gotta do is open up the trunk. And oh, you know what? This might take two of us. So it doesn't quite fit in the trunk. So we're gonna have to use some string to make sure that we get to where we're going safely. So I just reached the house and my stepdad was here in the garage. He kind of waved me in because with the trunk up like that, it was really hard to back in straight. And I received word that my mom is pissed. I don't know if she's like really pissed or just like, humph, you shouldn't have done that pissed. I'm still here in the garage. I'm waiting for whatever fallout may come. But hopefully she understands. I kind of did this because I like her. I love her and stuff. We'll see. Next clip. If I thought that this would be a happy surprise, I would leave it pretty much where it is there on the floor. So she would have to see it when she came out. But since I get the feeling this is more of a not so happy surprise, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to drag it off here to the side so she sees it, but she doesn't have to walk around it or really acknowledge it or anything. So, Anthonites, I have put the mower together. Let me show you. This is my dad, my stepdad, and he is currently trying to figure everything out, playing around a little bit. And my mom, the hard sell. So, as soon as I got that text message that I showed you, I knew I would... 2 fingers. Nice! 2 fingers can run the mower. So, I knew I would either be in trouble or I would be quickly forgiven. And Mom, am I in trouble? Because I've been a bad boy. But was I quickly forgiven?
I was gonna shoot you, but you can stay now.
Something told me as soon as it got put together, as soon as it was unboxed and everything, it would all be okay. And I'm glad it was. Anyway, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make me love my job. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. If you'd like to watch more content, that's on screen now. Also, if you'd like to support this channel, you can find a Patreon link at the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Next vlog.